Hello, it's me, Scott. Good to see you. Glad you're here. So a strange thing happened to me. I uploaded a video, my first video ever to YouTube, the first video I ever made. And I'm like, all right, I'm putting this on YouTube and we'll just see what people think. The first video I ever posted went viral. Okay, so when I say viral, it didn't get like millions of views. As of right now, it has 224,000. But still, like, that was way more than I expected. That was mind-blowing. So let me back up a little bit and explain why it went viral, and then why I stopped posting after I had a hit. So one day a few years ago, my friend texted me. I woke up to his text. He had sent me a link. It was a link to an article about a project that Shia Labeouf, you know, the actor, Holes, Even Stevens, Transformers, that tennis movie that I can't remember the name of, Fourth Indiana Jones that everybody's forgotten about because it was just painfully bad, but Shia Labeouf was literally going to be Harrison Ford / Indiana Jones's like predecessor, son, or yeah, that guy. So Shia was doing one of these art projects, you know, like he does, performance art, where he was going to travel around the country and he would post his coordinates on Twitter every day. And the first person to pick him up at those coordinates could take him anywhere. I saw the project and then it was starting, I think that day. I also saw that it was starting in Colorado, and then the time I was going to school in Utah. So I was like, that's not that far away, like maybe I can go to this. I kept like checking because his coordinates would actually like update on Twitter. There's this like map that you could check where his coordinates were. And he started going up to Wyoming and started heading towards Utah. And so I was like, man, he's too close. I gotta go for this. So I started asking around a bunch of people, and this guy at my work, Hank, he said, I'll go with you, let's go chase him down. I knew Hank from work. We'd never really hung out before that, like outside of work, but we knew each other like decently well from work. We were pretty good friends, so we decided to, you know, go do the trip. And I knew, I was like, this is like a weird thing I'm doing. So I've got to film it, right? I mean, it just seems like the thing to do. So I grabbed a camera, no real idea what I was gonna film, like what it was gonna be like, and I just started filming. That journey to go find Shia Labeouf on this cross-country road trip, turns out he did not come to Utah. We had to chase him a little bit. That became my first video. When I got home from that road trip, I had all this footage left. I still at that point didn't really know what the story was, and so I just started taking like all this footage that I had and editing it down. I finally got it down to like a 14-minute video that I edited with the help of feedback from some of my different friends. And I was pretty proud of it, like I thought it was cool. And so I posted it online and it just started taking off. I guess like it was news for some reason that somebody from Utah had gone on a road trip with Shia Labeouf. They were like putting my video in, they were writing newspaper articles about it, the different like Utah newspapers and even my school newspapers kind of started it. And they were all like linking my video. And so I was getting more and more views, and I think YouTube saw this traffic coming in from like places outside of YouTube, and it liked that, so it started recommending my video in the algorithm. At the time, like I had no idea about YouTube. I mean, I watched some YouTube, but not a ton, and I really didn't know like what to name it, like what would be good. And so I called the video 2 Days with Shia. I think I definitely, like, there are other titles I could have given it that would have made it get even more views than it did, significantly more, but I just didn't know at the time, like, any of that stuff. Just named it 2 Days with Shia. I put it out, and like, not only did it start getting a lot of views, way more than I ever anticipated, but also people were so nice. You know, I had this conception at the time of like YouTube comments are like the worst, everybody's gonna tear you down, they're so negative. Everybody was so cool and supportive, and not only was I getting nice comments talking about how much they loved the video, but I was also getting like people messaging me saying, this inspired me and now I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna go on an adventure. I had this kid from Mexico say, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel and I'm gonna go on these adventures, you've inspired me so much. And I was like, this is insane. Like, I just did something random, made a video, and all these people are liking it and being inspired by it. And that's something I never expected. So it was a really amazing experience. So this video went way bigger than I thought, and I'm like, this is it, man. Like, I'm making videos, I'm getting all this positive feedback, like, ooh, this is juicy. And so I'm like, for the rest of the summer, I'm gonna post a video a day. Video a week! I'm gonna post a video a week! So I came up with this idea for this series called Road Trips with Strangers, and I was all stoked on it, and I had just had this incredible road trip experience, and I wanted to do it with other people and help them feel that, and so I started doing it. And for like a month, I made a video every week where I went on a road trip with strangers. I had like this Facebook group, and it was really fun, and it was also way more work than I thought, especially because I was still working at the time, so I was literally only going on these trips during the weekend, and then I'd work all week. It was a lot. But it was super fun, but the videos just weren't getting the same kind of attention, you know, maybe because I wasn't road tripping with a celebrity. I was like basically travel vlogging, right? I mean, it was still kind of a young thing at that point, but I was basically travel vlogging, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the process of having to go on all these trips and having to document every moment and try to look for all the shots constantly. Like, I kept like just wanting to just enjoy the trip, you know, like the travel vlogging thing wasn't really for me. And so I was posting these videos and they weren't getting as many views, probably because my title game was just horrendous. Like, I saw a video recently called I Went on a Road Trip with a Stranger, which is basically like what I did 4 times, but it's such a more straightforward title than mine, and it got like a ton of views, and my views would be called like Going to Wyoming. Sick, dope, everybody wants to watch that, and it got like 1,000 views, and like, surprise, it sounds super boring. So yeah, I didn't really know what I was doing there, but I eventually got to the point where I was like, you know, these videos like aren't the best. I'm just gonna kind of make them private and just let my Shia video be up there. Well, ever since then, I got way more into YouTube, and I started discovering all these amazing creators, just seeing like the incredible community building and the incredible experiences you can have on YouTube, and all the incredible creators. This is the stupidest part, because if you go and look at my channel right now, still the only video on there is the Shia video, because I'd have all these ideas, and I would even film them sometimes, and I'd even edit them and have a done video sometimes, and cool ideas too. Like, one of the videos I did earlier in 2019, I literally for 30 days drank diet soda every day, a full like 2 liter of diet soda every day for 30 days to see if it would make me gain weight. And that was a really cool premise. And then I edited the video, I didn't like it, and I never posted it. And there's been so many videos like that. Like, I can't stop thinking about YouTube. Literally, my friends who are close to me are sick of me saying, I had this idea for a YouTube channel or a YouTube video. They're like, dope, dude, story of your life. Part of it is I had this kind of somewhat of a hit video, something that kind of built a small audience. I mean, I have like 800 subscribers. That's really not a ton, but for some reason I just had this like thing in my mind where I'm like, well, my videos have to be to a certain level, or like my audience expects more of me. So I decided in 2020, enough of that crap. I don't care anymore. I'm not gonna be uptight about the video ideas. I'm sick of having ideas and feeling like they have to be perfect or judging myself. I think I just need to create more and put more stuff out there and be okay if I get 10 views and I hate the video myself, because that's the only way I'm ever gonna make anything. My Shia video was like 3-4 years ago, something like that, and that's it. It's like, whatever, like what good is having a YouTube channel if you never post? What good is having ideas if you're always too afraid to actually make them something and make them happen? So that's 2020 for me. Here I am, baby. I'm ready. I'm gonna just, you know, be free, scare myself to death by putting out mediocre content, and just enjoy the ride. So if you happen to stumble across this video and you want to see me put out mediocre content, you know, just hopefully regularly, then definitely, you know, smash the subscribe button below. So 2020, my goal, post videos. Stop caring so much, just do things. So, we'll see how it goes. Catch you guys next time.